I mean, hey, it's a good-ass burrito, you know? They just don't know how to wrap them anymore. It is some bullshit. Oh, those beans were great. They made a really good dip. And then, I mean, right now, us eating doesn't really matter. Oh, well, time to send out the notification to Twitter that I am live. To Twitter. Episode 3 of my Melee Amara run. Comma. Stop by if you want. Enter, 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 enter. Hashtag Mixer. Ooh, that hurt. But yeah. Okay, now we are in episode 3 of my Melee Amara run. We are about to start Promethea, if I remember correctly. Might go through the whole thing today, might not. Don't really know. All depends on the RNG and how screwed I get. Okay, so, and it's still Talk to Lilith Simulator. I'm kind of glad that she dies, really, because she is not only a comes that happens to her all the time, and she doesn't really have much to say. 266, 282. And this shitty grenade that just gives me a fuck ton of money. But yeah, so in the last episode, I talked about how I ranked the games, and you know, which one's the best, which one's the worst, which characters are the best, which characters are the worst.
And angry.
And I feel like since we're going into a new year and a new decade, I should make predictions on what's going to happen with Borderlands 3 in the future. And I feel...
You will do no such thing. You hear me?
I don't know. I think the next DLC is going to have to deal with us and Krieg. As story.
Because it's a little fuss, that's why.
Just trying to figure out what I think the story's going to be. But I think the main thing is, whatever happens, like halfway through the DLC, to tell him what happened to Maya. I have to kill Krieg because, you know, the game's not afraid to have anyone's favorite people from the last few games die. Insert Maya and Aurelia here. And I don't think we're going to get any new DLC characters. I think they've made that pretty clear. But if we were,
Listen,
to get another new
about
character.
what happened on
I hope
Pandora.
it's someone kind of
Can't
like
let anything slow
Gage
us
was,
down.
where they could summon
You're gonna
someone.
have to pick up the slack for me. Can I count on you? Oh,
Because
I got this.
Death Trap was amazing,
Good.
and I'd like
Let's make
another Death
contact with
Trap
Atlas. If
type
anyone knows
person.
where the vault is, it's them.
Hey Matthew, can you mute the TV?
I'm not picking up any signals from Atlas. Malawon must be jamming
Or not.
his comm. Wait, here's something.
But yeah, so I think in this new DLC, rather than it just being a casino, we get a full
Atlas
planet
stress call. They need
that
help
has
down
like
there.
9, maybe
Atlas
10
on our
different
side.
areas.
Start to find people.
That would be really good.
Up, maybe they'll help us. Or at least not kill us.
Maybe they start adding in raid bosses
Stress call
into
is
the
coming from the city
DLCs.
outskirts.
Obviously, we're gonna get some new legendaries. That's just to be expected.
Way ahead of you, Lil. Vault Hunter, come down to the cargo
one-
bay and let's chat.
Interesting thing that they could do with the DLCs is they could like I haven't seen the Herald in this game too, so okay, I didn't activate you. I didn't say your activation word. You just came on. Stupid fucking technology. Anyway, maybe in the next DLC, if the gun get new Unkempt Herald into here, because obviously that was the best gun in Borderlands 2, and it was when they renamed Borderlands pre-sequel, it was still pretty good, but I would just love to run and gun with that, and maybe it would make most useful.
Come right back up. Now, it won't be what you call comfortable or trustworthy or safe by any measure. I'm just listing things. Ain't no bud at the end of that. Except these two hands you've been checking out. I saw you. Anyway, get in and I'll launch.
And maybe after that we get a DLC that focuses on either Axton or Gage or both of them. Because honestly, their interactions in the Holodome DLC for the pre-sequel was amazing. And I'd love to see more of them because they are great. And I'd be interested to see how they integrate them into the style of Borderlands 3. Gage would be about 25, because it was 7 years later. So then people making the fan art that they have wouldn't be as uncomfortable. We could also see what tweaks she adds to Death Trap. I just hope she's not one of the ones that we have to kill, because, again, she's an amazing character.
That looked like a rough ride. You still with us, killer?
Oh, that landing. I've been in gentler fist fights.
With the new DLC that was just
As long as
released,
you're within the city limits, go find whoever made that distress call.
not from Borderlands 1, because I think there's too many and I don't remember any other than General Knox. So we'll just put all of Borderlands 1.
Weak!
But, let's see. The best DLC, I feel like everyone can agree on this one. The best DLC is definitely Tiny Tina's well, it was Dungeons and Dragons inside of Borderlands, and we got to see Tiny Tina get emotional, which never happened in the games ever before. She was just, I'm 13 and I want to blow shit up, and then she blew shit up. Second best of all the DLCs. It's a hard one, but I definitely have to say Claptrap's DLC from Borderlands 3 sequel. And what pissed people off about that was the fact that we only got one campaign DLC that focused on Claptrap. But it made you feel bad for Claptrap, which is something most people wouldn't, you know, admit to.
Weren't there more of you a
It's the most
second
annoying
ago?
thing in this game. But in the pre-sequel, it made you feel like, well, shit, he's a depressed robot. It was an interesting dynamic. It was great. The third best one would have to be the one for this one. Handsome Jack's, well, the heist of Handsome Jack. Jack's can speak. The heist of Handsome Jack's casino. The casino is a really cool area. My only real issue is trash scientists. It's not a good pun. I don't know why they went with that. It's like you're literally just running through trash. Like you could say, "Oh, this area is trash," without it being like a joke. It's literally, but it's also not my least favorite area. I love all the dialogue he gives off as he's losing his entire life.
Get to cover! I'll hold them off! Bloody!
No, essentially he has to pay to stay alive, but you still kill him. And
Bloody hell, that got a bit mucky.
Timothy cutting off his hands,
Hey, you! Over here!
that was very reminiscent of Saw. Like, the only difference it wasn't to save one person's life, which was the young guy's when he cut off his foot, but it was to save the lives of everyone on Pandora as the casino was, you know, barreling towards Pandora. And then they changed to Jack.
Me? These bandits somehow got their hands on some wicked Malawan
the big
guns.
thing at the end.
Oh, right. I'm Lorelei. Did
Like what
Reese
you go
send you?
into is called Jack's Spot.
Who's Reese?
Bad joke, because you know.
My boss, CEO of
Jackpot.
Atlas. We're at war with Malawan.
But once Moxie
What's
takes
around
over,
here,
it's
are
called
you?
Moxie's Big Score.
Now all these maniacs
'cause, you
show
know,
up all over the city
she's
screaming
sexual
about
and
some
she likes
vault.
to have sex.
That's the Calypso's doing. They want the vault, and I'm here to beat
So,
them to it.
I like how the names of the
Those
things
yammering
change.
EchoNet arseholes with the
It
cult?
was kind of weird that
Well, I got no
one of
slagging clue about
the biggest
vaults, but
characters
Reese would know.
in the
Come
whole
on, I've got to
DLC
tell
is
him
a
about our new
stripper.
bandit problem anyway. I'll introduce you.
I just thought that was interesting, especially because there's robot strippers in it as well,
I'm good to go here.
which
Place
is
is compromised
just
anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
awkward, to say the least. It's not worth it. But
That's the sound of opportunity.
yeah, I'd like to see where they take the DLC next year, because I doubt they're gonna make a Borderlands 4 anytime soon. Because from what they were saying, we're gonna get a couple of season passes, which means 4 more DLCs after this DLC run is over. And maybe we get one based off of Zero as well, so we can get more of his, you know, assassination missions, because those are always cool. With their references and their designs and everything. The only really bad assassination mission you get from
Grab some
Zero
wheels.
is
We need to drive through the spillways, and there's
killing
always
Billy,
trouble.
Billy, and Billy. But then you got Heckle and Jide, because you know Jekyll and Hyde were copywritten. It was still a cool fight, because if you don't kill him fast enough, you know, he becomes... I forgot which one's the monster and which one's the human.
Malawan pushed most of the
Either
Atlas
the
forces back
human
to
becomes the
HQ,
monster if
but
you
I've
don't
got a
kill the
small team
human quick
working
enough.
behind enemy lines.
It's
I have to make
it's
sure they
very
haven't been overrun
neat.
with all these bandit bandits running around.
that they do.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces are gutted. I've been using what resources I've got left to keep the Civ safe and disrupt. Slept in a
Almost
bed.
as long as the
Where
main
the hell
story
did
is
these
here.
bandits get hopper wheels? That's
I would
Malawan
love
tech.
that.
Let's take one out. See if we can find where they're getting this stuff. Nice. I see an echo in the room. Grab it.
Yeah, I'd love to see how they do that.
Okay, one more time, and I'm gonna say it slowly.
Okay, if they do end up
Kill
giving us
the Malawan guy.
full game I would love that. We could have multiple different stories going on.
This
multiple
energy,
bosses,
I love it,
just
but we made a deal with
everything.
Malawan,
It
and
would
now
be
we're not
amazing
going
taking
to
a bite of
kill
my burrito
them.
now, so it's going to
So,
sound awkwardly
what are we
silent.
going to do when we see a Malawan guy?
Kill the Malawan guys! For Tyrene! For the twin gods!
Yeah, okay, gotta start this one over.
No!
Slag me! The bandits are working with Malawan! Bloody fantastic!
Yeah, so if they do a full-blown, like, game-long DLC, maybe they do end up adding in a new mode that's, like, specific to that DLC. Like, you can still obviously use in the main game, but they use as a DLC type of thing. And, like, maybe
My
they
people are
level
inside.
up quicker in that
Let me do
DLC,
the
so
talking.
it's not like, you know,
Oi,
shitty,
Skyman!
I guess.
Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
What else would I like to see in 2020 from
How's it looking?
Borderlands?
Lots of movement.
Maybe all of our Borderlands 3 content,
we've tried
and
contacting
we
Greece,
get
but
the
Malawan's jamming our
Borderlands
comms.
3 we were supposed to get that was hinted at in the
Stay
pre-sequel,
sharp,
which
Skyman.
is...
Come on, Vault Hunter, this way.
excuse me.
There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and HQ.
What it was supposed to be
Malawan
was,
captured it a few months ago.
a DLC,
I haven't had the manpower to
not
take
DLC.
it back. But
It was
now that
supposed to be a
you're
full game
here, maybe we
based
can
off
finally
of
send those
what they hinted
bastards
in
packing.
Borderlands the pre-sequel, which was a war between something and
See these
I quote,
civilians?
all
Malawan
the Vault
doesn't care if
Hunters
they're
you
caught
can
in the
get.
crossfire.
So
They're
that
here
would
to take
be
over
every
Atlas and sell
past
Reese's
Vault
new weapons
Hunter
as their
that's
own.
not dead.
To them, this
So
war's
that'd
just a
be
merger.
Athena, Claptrap.
Let me know when you're ready to take back that Atlas base.
At this point, not Lilith, Mordecai, Brick, everyone from this game. Maya's dead, so Zero, Salvador, Axton, Gage, Krieg, who else? Fiona and Reese from Tales from the Borderlands. All of them. And then whoever would be in that next game as well. That is, you know, who would have been in the game. And than this, even though this is, like, I am not complaining, this is amazing. But, you know, just that they hinted at it so much, only to not continue with it, you know?
You ready to move it?
What was that?
But maybe we do.
Hello.
They found...
I would like Borderlands 4 to be that we get 40 Vault Hunters, but we also get to play as all the as all the old.
Mediocre.
Start off with South. I'd still like to see
Malawan's never
how
come
maybe
down
they
here
changed
before.
their skills other than
We're easy
Axton,
targets
'cause
now that they've got
Bandit
can't
back
really
up.
change a turret to
Oh, they're
someone
about to
else.
learn differently.
But everyone
Come on.
else's, theirs could be different. I'd like to see how they do an interaction between Zane and Zero for a whole entire
Customer's
game.
always right, bitch. Come on.
But
Heading to Watershed
I
Base
guess we
through
can
here.
only wait and
Malawan's
see.
bloody.
And maybe Malawan stops being a company in the next game. Because, I mean, we take out the owner of Malawan, which may happen in this episode, may not. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing. But, yeah, so we took out Atlas in Borderlands 1, and Atlas was no longer a thing in Borderlands 2, or the pre-sequel. But then Reese started up in Tales. He started up Atlas again, so it's back. So maybe in Borderlands 4, there's not going to be any more Malawan because, well, we took out. Like I said, we took out the owner of Malawan and the only one of his, the only survivor from his family who could also run Malawan is on the run so she doesn't get killed by whatever leftover Malawan troops there are.
You know where to find me.
But yeah, like I said, I'd be interested to see how they go about that. It looks like we also destroyed the last of Hyperion in this game with Jack's DLC, so maybe Hyperion won't exist anymore. Which I think is sad because they only have like 2 good.
A fight? For me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
The more you shoot, the more accurate you get. Like, you don't really need that for those people. You just get, you know, up in their face and murder them that way. It's interesting though, you know? I'd also like to see a new, manufacturer for the weapons and everything. Just to see what gimmicks they can add. Tedior, even though they also suck, I'd like to see them get more powerful. The rest of the game series, but I highly doubt that's ever going to happen. Really, that didn't I will be right back. Sorry about that. There was a call that was taken. Okay, I should have started a new full run. Running out of ammo too quickly because I don't have any skills.
Thought I had one.
Okay, what else can I do? I had so much more to say. Judging characters easily.
It's on now.
I guess just predictions for 2020 in general. I really hope that Trump is the president in the next election. I hope that they can get past the primaries. What else can happen in 2020? Maybe I feel like Disney Plus is gonna just get bigger and bigger, and because Disney just has to own everything, they're going to. I feel like they might Disney might buy out Netflix at some point, and possibly even Hulu, and then we can still get regular TV shows and everything, and Disney stuff on Netflix. But I mean, you still have to pay the price for everything you want,
Look out!
Drink that's for whatever reason gonna get popular just because it's
Get off my planet!
only because it is Starbucks. Doesn't matter what it is, it can literally just be liquid shit in a cup and people would still buy it.
I owe you one.
They love their Starbucks.
Get wasted, you wankers.
I feel like
That was brilliant, Vault
YouTube
Hunter.
is gonna start, going down the shitter, cause YouTube is just with everything changing and with Capo and Copo or whatever the hell they're called, with that, just the moment you mention having a kid,
Let's get that
you'll
channel
get
open to Atlas
demonetized.
HQ.
You can't cuss, but you can't be family friendly, so you get
Come on.
demonetized. No matter what you do, you get
Connection to
demonetized
Atlas
without
headquarters
being
is
like,
still intact.
and today
When
we're
you're ready,
sponsored
Vault
by
Hunter.
Random Ass VPN. Save yourself with Random Ass VPN. Or, being sponsored by KFC for some reason, even though you never show it on
Just
your
a quick question. Who the
content.
hell is this and how did you get on my secure line?
and everyone's least favorite.
Reese, relax. It's Lorelei. We've taken back Watershed Base with a little help. I've got... hang about. What is
forgot
that
what they're
thing
called
on your
already.
face?
Sponsors.
Oh, this?
Everyone's least favorite
This
sponsor.
is my
Raid Shadow
mustache.
Legends, because
Troops.
it's
Love
not
it.
even
Anyway,
a good game, but the YouTubers have to lie and say it's a good
I'm a
game.
Vault Hunter,
And then also
and
turn
I'm here
around
with the
and lie
Crimson
to say they're
Raiders.
not lying. So everyone will be like,
Crimson
well, if they really
Holy
think
crap,
it's a good
yes!
game, but it sucks.
How many
It doesn't have the good graphics
20,000?
that they claim.
50,000?
It doesn't have anything that you would
Depends.
actually
Do you count my
enjoy
biceps separately?
playing with. Like, it's just,
What?
it's a terrible game. My hope is that that game just stops existing.
They're good, Reese.
Because
Really
I
good. And we need all the help we
fucking
can get.
hate
Bandits are
so
pouring
many
into the city, and they're working
advertisements
with
for Raid Shadow
Looks like
Legends. It's
Katagawa's made a deal with the Calypso.
really terrible as a game.
Perfect.
I don't understand how anyone can
Well,
like it.
new friend, you showed up at the right time.
It's like
Top agent is
not
gearing up
worth
to strike
anyone's
at
time,
Mamelon's
you know?
They are after the ball. That's where the info is. Go
But
meet
I
up
feel
with
like
my
me
agent.
complaining about that just makes everyone want to play it more. And
Right. While you go meet Reese's agent, I'm going to get this base back online and start securing more of the
Anyway.
city. Oh, before you head off, I've got something
I
for
do
you.
like, back to the things I like about this game rather than complaining about YouTube. One of the best things that they add with Zero's character is if you stand there and listen to him talk, He'll talk about times when he tried him as a alien robot, human, has tried to go.
You up with a cyclone. It's
human
fast and
emotion.
light, perfect for getting about the city streets. Take it for a spin.
I'd be interested though to see how much further they can
That
add
little
into
sprig and mint
these little
gave you a new
things in the
vehicle,
future.
huh? I'll make sure it's loaded into your catch ride profile so you can destruct a new one from any terminal.
Let's see.
Reese's agent is a bit of a loner, but he's got quite the knack for putting people's insides on their
after
outsides.
meeting,
I'm sure you two will hit it off
Zero
just grand.
for the quote-unquote first time. You get
Super fan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsors? I gotta say, so far, selling out rules.
We gave Malawan an unlimited supply of screaming war meat.
weapons. You
They
steal
gave us a
stuff
bunch
from their
of
chests.
crazy high-tech
And
guns.
then you just kill this random
Once they
dude
take
all
the planet, they
because
get Atlas. We got the
you know
vault,
the
so you're
game's
left
like,
playing
yeah,
with
he's evil.
whatever you
We
got
have
down
no
there.
reason to
You just
believe
keep
that
doing
this
you.
brainstormer guy is actually evil. Like I just this game just supports the murder random people, and it's kind of hilarious. But they do it in a more tasteful way than I don't know fucking GTA. And a lot of like the mini bosses and regular bosses.
Looks like Reese's agent is in the mercantile
really
plaza.
don't have a reason
Malawan's
to kill
got a weapons
other than,
depot
we
set up
find
inside
them
the mall, and I'll bet
annoying,
bollocks to
or
bullets
they
that's
have
what he's after.
information I want, they won't give it to me, so they have to die. It's like, really, you can't just... Like, we could have stolen the information. Especially when we didn't kill the like,
Yeah, I could use the practice.
I don't like killing other ones that no one likes to.
You are beneath me!
And it does suck, so give the game every single
That one needed more
at least a
testing.
good drop that you can possibly get. So just sitting, just fuck off essentially. My hope is we get to it. I think we can get to a thing. I will say that I wouldn't do any of the side missions.
That weapons depot's a juicy target. An impenetrable security force field surrounding it. If you somehow crack it open, you're going to find some quality firepower in there.
Oh yeah, so giving everyone a good weapon, because, like I said, Brainstormer, oh no, it's Gigamon. Obviously a reference to Megamind. The Gigamon doesn't have any good drops. I wish he dropped the Brainstormer shotgun, so I could just be running through and murdering everyone, because the Brainstormer is one of the best shotguns in the game. If you're around a lot of people,
They'd almost got wiped out during the corporate wars.
they just alternate the testicles. They
What
get
a
all
curious
electrocuted to death
person.
and shit. And
That
it's
was a
amazing,
person,
and
right?
I love it.
That's Zero.
And
Used to be a Crimson Raider like you.
it's just an awesome
Where he
effect.
ended
The
up.
only issue
He's
with
always
that
been
gun
a little
cryptic.
sometimes it will
As
crash.
deadly as they come.
As it gets kind of funny, I guess, sometimes. I'm gonna need there we go. Yeah, it's interesting. That Katagawa ball drops the brainstormer, when actually it's brain because it's from brainstorm, which is obviously a reference to brain. It makes no sense.
Firing at will. Whatever.
Yeah. Mostly of all the games so far, my favorite legendary ones.
Oh no! My digital immune
Might
system!
actually be brainstorm. Yes, I
Me! Oh no!
the double penetration anytime in any of the series.
Spark? Die!
Just visually and damage-wise,
Taking the fight to them.
brainstorm just looks
All
and
bots
just
demolished.
the
Lower
gun
that
feel
shield so we can
is
loot
too
some
amazing,
speed
you
weapons.
know?
The force field's down? Brilliant! That
Force
weapons
field's
depot
down?
should be easy
Brilliant.
pickings now.
Are those Atlas dropships?
Negative. We made them angry.
Let's
Prepare for
okay.
counterattack. Malawan dickheads.
More things I can rank. The bosses in this game. There's quite a few. Not all of them are good. I would say the best boss is the best fight in this entire game. Well, yes, about Troy before you go fight him. It's amazing because one, he's killed
Down,
off
no
Tyree,
grenades.
in my opinion, the lesser of the two. But he's killed off Tyree, making her a little bit weaker. At the same time, while making himself stronger, you have all of the weird alien things that come out of the ground that help him out.
Hold these bullets in
Just
your
as a whole. I mean, he also used to have a guaranteed legendary drop. Then, getting legendary. Just would. Bullshit, you know it was cool. But then you have. Second favorite boss in the game is honestly, I'd say the final boss from DLC. Again, just because of how they go about his, four phases. Oh, you need to pay more money. You need to pay more money. I can sense your growth. You can do a payment plan with 90% interest, and then we'll let you live. And then he still has. Another good boss fight, even though, I already talked about how much I hate Claptrap. My third favorite one is that Claptrap spawn in the DLC, because you're just murdering a million Claptraps, and a big Claptrap that you get to murder. It just fulfills your want to kill Claptrap, you know? Fourth best boss fight. Fourth best boss fight. Rella. Though she was my favorite character to play as with her ice mechanics and everything in the pre-sequel.
What are we
good
looking for?
because she nearly
You
murdered
Padawan tech. My sword requires an upgrade.
Hammerlock, which
Search through this depot.
would have been terrible because Hammerlock is a great character, the first openly gay character in the game, too, which was a fun fact that we learned in Borderlands 2. What else happened? But yeah, killing Aurelia, it sucked, but it was good at the same time. Because the whole time she's annoying and being a bitch, and her death screams are just... makes me want to shoot myself. But then you have... I'm only gonna rank the top 5, because there's too many bosses, but the 5th best boss fight. Let's see. I would choose...
That's the sword upgrade. I need it for our mission.
Who's another really good boss? I mean, it has to be a boss that's a reference to something.
Why
A lot of the
does
bosses
everyone get all
that,
weird about my
like,
hat?
while killing
Who needs a
Katagawa felt good, his... I just... flying around everywhere and dodging everything too much, it just... And then the Warden was not good. Kilovolt... I just liked how his crit spot was his dick. Genevieve was pretty good, but I wouldn't put her in the top 5.
Assassination. It's hard work, but also art. I love what I do.
Carnivora... Oh, okay, yeah, I know what number 5 is. It's definitely Pain and Terror, you know, Penn and Teller. That's what they're referencing. But the Agonizer 9000 looks great and is a really fun boss fight. There's just so many mechanics that they
I
add
could
to it.
ditch like who? I haven't protected.
Hard not to
No,
like it, you know?
too pretentious.
But yeah, I think those are the top 5 boss fights in Borderlands 3. But if we have to go through... nah. Now, if we were to rate bosses for all the games...
Good kills there.
all the Vault Warrior,
Monomolecular edge.
Destroyer, the
Translation.
Warrior, Grave War,
It's Reese's best friend
Troy,
Zero stealing my tech.
and Rampage.
What's
was
wrong?
at 6.
Atlas not cutting it anymore?
Well, the worst is
my
definitely
offer
the
still
Destroyer
stands.
of Worlds
It's not
from
too late to
Borderlands
come work
1.
for Malawan.
Not a good enemy.
And you must
It
be
was
the
just
Vault
a
Hunter
big
Cyrene warned me about.
eyeball
You
vagina
know what? I
monster.
don't even have time for you. I'll let
It
my
was
superior
disgusting
report.
and terrifying, and I did not like it.
That's Katagawa, head of Malawan.
But the best is the Warrior, Borderlands 2.
That guy
The Warrior
is
was
douchey,
amazing.
and he's way obsessed with Reese.
Great fight, great look,
With this new
great
upgrade,
boss.
I can cut
Second
Malawan's
best
shields.
would
Stand
be
back
Brave
and
War,
watch this.
because, I mean, it's a giant tree that you get to shoot. Who doesn't want to murder trees? Third best is Troy, and then Rampager, then Tyrene, and then Borderlands 1.
Walls cannot hold us.
But the
Now to
best
take down
boss in the
Gigamine.
entire
That
game,
is our mission.
the best main villain,
Is this Gigamind something I could punch?
would be
Malawan AI.
Oh.
All their secrets in
Ew.
one place. A juicy target.
while Jack
So we
is
break
the best
Gigamind into tiny bits and then sift through them for
villain
info?
of all the games, the best final boss,
Halcyon spaceport.
the hardest fights like ever. I would definitely have to say Shadow Trap, because like his final form. Oh, Eclipse. That's what it was.
This takeover won't be hostile for
Eclipse
long.
was
Atlas and Malawan,
difficult
we're hashing
fight.
things out the corporate way.
Like, yes, I'm gonna
Reese doesn't
probably
get
do
it
it again.
but when this
I
is
hate
over,
it.
we'll all be
But
one
I'm going to do it
titanic
again,
happy family.
on stream one day.
You're small
Like
stuff,
when I played
Bulldozer.
Borderlands,
Not worth my
recently all the way
time.
through.
As with
And
my
I may have to
Gigamind,
get some people
though, and
online
that'll
to help
change.
me.
You keep playing
But
under the feet of giants.
Just
you're gonna get
again,
stepped
from
on.
the whole feeling bad for a Claptrap thing to where even his inner killer hates him. Like he's like, no, you need to be dead for me to exist. Even though that's not true. They can both exist simultaneously. But I'd be excited to see another.
Expect intense resistance. This is the fun part.
Oh no, I feel like another boss like Eclipse would be pretty cool. Just make it less hard, and also give it a guaranteed legendary drop if you're gonna.
We'll be watching.
It's impossible to kill, you know. But I'd be excited to see what they do there, you know. Also, this is right before we go to not Prometheus, to Athenas. So I think each episode, I'm only gonna do one planet unless I have more time to shoot.
So, not AI. Secrets locked in slavery. With your guns.
Not today!
Easy boss fight.
Incoming storm!
Way easier when you have more people to focus on. I hate this. Oh, I completely forgot that you can
I believe it!
Here we go. Here we go. I wish I had fire.
Stay clear! I've got this!
That would make this go.
Getting up there!
Like I said, I don't really like Gigamind as a boss. We also don't get really much reason to why we have all my white weapons. Why they gotta be white? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay,
It's
fine.
squishy?
Return to the base.
It's a brain. Of course it's gonna be squishy. No question about it.
To kill. Oh, and Vault Hunter, you are worthy of that name. Good hunting with you.
I do like, though, how they added more interaction between all the characters and all the NPC characters, and then between each playable characters
You
and
really
between each
just
other.
popped the brains right out of my Gigamind. Not satisfied with running underfoot, huh? I get it. My father once said I was 12th in line to run the company, so I made 11 quick little cuts to the family tree. Now I'm next in line. Think about that. Now you've put yourself in my way.
You sure you don't want store credits?
Do I have?
Hey, Vault Hunter! Did you get the data from Gigamind? Give it.
Oh, I got it. But I want your word you'll help us open the vault.
Ooh, yeah, that. It's just I'm super busy with this whole invasion thing. Any other time, it is vaults o'clock, baby. But I've got my company to look out for.
So you don't mind if I throw this brain in a drainage ditch?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
this
wait,
is
wait, wait, wait,
honestly
wait,
one of my favorite
okay,
moments
fine.
in the game.
I
Just
rebuilt Atlas from almost
It's
nothing.
like,
I will
nah.
do anything to keep Malawon from
I
taking
won't
that away.
help you, you know.
I swear
Oh,
to this
then we'll
company
just
that
threaten to
I
throw
will
away all the information you need in the world, and then you'll help us.
That's as good a
He's
promise
like,
as any, killer.
"Oh."
Give the man what he needs.
And he starts crying and shit. And then we get to shave off that shitty
I have never seen
mustache
Reese
of his.
squirm like that. You're really something, Vault Hunter.
Standing right here.
Oh, I hope
Hologram
everyone
can still
had a
hear
good
you.
Christmas. You guys got
Although
everything you
Reese
wanted,
has
'cause
feelings.
I sure didn't. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed
man,
Christmas.
this guy had
Hope there
everything up in
wasn't too
there.
many issues between
Movements,
you
supply
and
lines,
families. You know, because that would fucking suck. What? I'm just wishing them that they had a good Christmas. Don't give me that judging stare. Don't be an asshole. I got you breakfast. Just put the blanket back over your face and you'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of this episode once we get back to Sanctuary, because we're about to beat this planet.
Athenas. Perfect.
Athenas.
Vault Hunter, come up to
I wish there
Sanctuary.
was more time that they spent on Athenas, because it would stop staring at me like that. Just cover your fucking face. Don't be a dickbag. But yeah, they didn't give you much time in Athenas to actually learn about, you know, the sirens and everything, even though it's the siren planet. Seriously, stop. God damn. Like, it would have been great to die from and everything. Like, they try to explain it in all of those, siren hieroglyphs or whatever they are, like that are across the world, but they don't explain much other than that we were lied to and there's 7 sirens that can be in existence at once, not just 6. But like, it's like we go to where they all live and they train to become whatever, but we don't really learn much about any of them. Like, it sucks, you know? I wish they did better. It's like they don't really explain jack shit. It's frustrating. It's just, oh, hey, I'm here and I'm gonna die in about 3 missions. And that's all we learn about the siren. Maya died. and then Lilith dies. And for whatever reason, when actually they don't really explain how Tannis got the siren powers. She just randomly gets them. Supposedly they're Angel's powers, but she doesn't do anything
Big
that
city
Angel
felt
really
like home.
did.
Atlas has seen better days.
Help
It's
Reese
weird,
when
you
we
know? It's
can.
weird.
Right now,
It's
we've
just
got to get to
weird.
Athenas.
I don't understand
I've got a
why
friend there.
Tannis,
We should see what she
of
knows.
all the characters,
Claptrap.
got
Type
to
broadcast to
become a
Athenas.
siren.
Call sign Sapphire.
As much as I hate Ellie, I would have preferred Ellie to be the siren over Tannis, because Tannis just... It's just an excuse for Tannis to have more lines in the game, and she's like one of my least favorite NPCs of all the games.
Bad time?
Yeah, kinda. I'm guessing you're calling for the same reason Maliwan's trashing our monastery? Well, I don't have it, but I know where it is. Hey, get here soon or you'll miss all the fun. And by fun, I mean getting bulldozed by corporate murder squad.
Corporate murder squad. I will say Athenas has some of my
can hold
favorite
her own
moments in the
until we
game
get there.
where, like,
She's a siren, and as badass
Maya
as they
is
come.
like getting
Hell,
shot
maybe we
at,
can
and she's like,
convince her to join us.
God, yeah, I mean,
Would be helpful
no,
to have
we
another
have to
siren
be
on
peaceful
board.
and tranquil because we're in the
Besides
land of the
you,
monks.
Lilith. I was still
So, like,
counting you.
she starts flipping her shit, and then she just acts like she wasn't just flipping her shit. It's great. It's amazing. It's great. Also, we get whatever book she turns into as a weapon trinket, which weapon trinkets and weapon skins are the most useless things you can get in the game. But, you know, they give you a fuck ton of them because why the fuck not? Anyway, I really wish they didn't kill Maya, though. Because while everyone hates Ava and I don't, I still don't think that they should have had Maya not even live through
Maliwan again. These guys are
1.5 games. They should have at least let her live through 2 games when we got Lilith through 4 fucking games until she died. Like, you're gonna kill off the fan favorite before you kill
Abandoned
off the one
cult
that
led
everyone
by a
hates.
soul-sucking siren. Intercorporate. The ego, no
Worry the
doubt
crap,
about
amigo.
it. You just keep kicking ass for Lil.
I will keep
Someone's
kicking
not told.
ass.
Well,
That's
hop
all
on
I
in
do.
whenever.
I kick ass, I miss most of my shots, I miss most of my grenades, but I still kill the motherfuckers. Yeah. I feel like by the end of like episode 4, I'll have that ability to where when I punch, I go flying forwards with such velocity they just explode. Anyway, so we're on a new planet, so I'm gonna end the episode after we get the planet's cutscene. And I hate how we get multiple Pandora cutscenes, because we have to go back to Pandora later. But they consider it as if you're going to another new place. And the loading screen will end now. Now. There we go. And Athenas. It looks really peaceful until Maliwan gets there. But like I said, this is like my favorite planet in the whole game. It looks really cool. It looks like it's also always nighttime. But it's just so blue and purple and shit. It's great.
You're here. Fight. I'm Maya.
Wait for
Come
Maya
find
to
me in the
shut
market
up.
quarter. A battalion of Maliwan troops are trampling my home, and I'd appreciate some help. You know, killing them.
Anyway, I'll end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to find more things to talk about in the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, or whatever the fuck. For the person who joined in the stream and left 5 minutes later, thank you for joining and leaving 5 minutes later. Hope you enjoyed those 5 minutes you were here. That's all I can really say, because I can't think of much else, so we're ending the stream